Hello there, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back. Wargame Red Dragon. It's going to be a destruction pre-80s deck. What? It's good to have you back here. I'm really excited for Active Aggression coming out soon. But before we say goodbye to this legendary title, it's time to play it just a little bit more. I'm against Dragoon here, who's got corporal rating or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I'm out to have some fun here. 2,000 points, 40 minutes. In Tropic Thunder? I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, if you enjoy it, don't forget to tell a friend. We'll see what happens. I've got kind of a deck I just mixed up here out of nowhere. It's kind of something I like to do is just, make a deck and go with it and not really improve upon anything or take anything out. Just go and hope it works. And, well, everything seems to have gotten flipped around in my deck. Yeah, it's kind of reversed everything in my logistics tab for some reason. Anyway, doesn't really matter. Anyway, code word for today's video down below. Chicken tacos with empanadas. Yeah, good luck typing all that out. Anyway, let's see. Let's get started then. Delta and Foxtrot, Bravo, and Alpha are all extremely important, of course. But anyway, we're going to bring out that infantry for the right side. Of course, very important to keep that in the village and to capture this position here and also to defend at Delta. I like to be a defensive player in this game, mostly until I kind of know what the enemy's up to. I always feel like all of you players out there are way better than me, which is absolutely true. Some of you have spent just thousands and thousands of hours in this game, and I've not yet seen any, like the Battle of the Beasts or Titans or anything like that. So I really wish one day I could see something like that going on. So anyway, we're going to get started here. I guess he must be setting up I would have seen the timer by now, but I guess not. So, anyway, let's go ahead and set up some units here. And, let's see, we're going to get some riflemen going and some red eye going as well. Better than pink eye, that's for sure. And then we'll get some riflemen to the left side as well. Of course, map control, more important than actual, make sure I'm calling out the right units here. Hueys, you know what, actually we probably want to mix that up. Blackhawks on the left, they got to go a little bit further. And so we'll bring the twin Hueys to the right side, or rather just the regular Hueys. Dragoon there is not playing with a standard deck. He's playing with kind of a mixed, how would you say, mixed nation deck or multi-nation deck. So we'll see what he has to offer. I've got some pretty good tanks to offer here too. And pre-80s is kind of nice, better for a more casual player such as myself because there's a lot less to deal with. And so you don't, the choices aren't as varied, and it's more like European Escalation, which, of course, I went back and played. Oh crap! I have 20 millimeters. I thought they were 76 millimeters. That's fine. They're really good for recon or whatever that thing with the binoculars is. Additionally, some Rangers, calling those out on the left side, and of course we can put those over the trees. And I think Dragoon's giving me a nice opportunity to set everything up here. He hasn't done anything. Hopefully he's not AFK. Hopefully he hasn't left for the day. I've also got some aircraft available, so I'll save some points in the meantime for that. Additionally, we may as well move our command vehicle up somewhere like here, and we'll have to defend that with some troops. So I think, nope, everyone's airborne, so I haven't really made any specific deck or anything like that. Never really got into the Cat A's, B's, or C's. I have no idea what any of that means. I'm just filthy casual. But I am #1 at having fun. I definitely enjoy this game a lot. Haven't played it in a while. Wish there was more campaigns. It's pretty much the only thing I could see at this point making that game better for me would be, the ability to actually go back and make some campaigns for, Desert Storm and stuff like that. So it looks like Dragoon is not really ready to go or anything. At least he didn't do a countdown or anything. So we'll see. Anyway, we're going to bring those units up. We got 40 minutes to go. And we'll go ahead and lock down our command there and get some of our troops out at ASAP. See if we can get up ahead of them. And I should have brought a recon for that area as well. Chaparral out on our side here is for any sort of helicopters that may try to come to the middle. And of course Chaparral holds 12 missiles, so that's better than 0 or 4 or whatever. So many opportunities to hit them at much closer range. Blackhawks getting into position. We're going to move up both Red Eye teams and the regular infantry up there, just standard riflemen. Alright, looks like he's captured the middle right away, and we'll go ahead and hold off on capturing the middle ourselves until we can assess better what he's got. May as well take a little bit of a peek at what he's got. Let's try to circle around and possibly come up here to Alpha, or actually maybe even come around to Charlie. But I'm pretty sure Dragoon is, he knows what I'm up to. There he is on the left side here. Looks like he's got a small recon vehicle. Oh, wait a minute, a command jeep. Fuck. Oh, hello. No, he sees that. Hold on a second. We got machine guns with our twin Hueys, so let's go for that. Oh, wait a minute. Now he's got units coming in. Okay. Well, that wasn't a smart move for sure, though, to bring those in first. And it looks like he's got all the Hueys in the world over here as well. Probably has recon or something. Alright, not recon, but a command vehicle. Let's take a peek at what he's got. Start shooting at some of his units. Oh, helicopters are dead. Oh no. Oh no, dude. Oh well, we'll call in some rocket strikes and bombers. Let's go ahead and hit them with everything we got. Ryan Seacrest and Skyhawk should do good on those. Try to hit some of the more expensive vehicles like this. Oh, it looks like he's got multiple transports. So real infantry lover here. He's got aircraft. Wow, those bombs are slow. Let's go ahead and see if we can hit them back. In the meantime, we've got Rangers in a good position, and we've got some heavy artillery as well. Oh, look at that, son of a bitch. We've got Strelas. Those are good units. He hit us, but no kills. Alright, where does his recon or reinforcements come in? Alright, we're going to try to sneak up here then and cut off any land reinforcements. And in the meantime, he's goofing around with his T-64s and such. Or, I mean his, wow, that was horrible, Raptor. His light transports. And let's see if we can, nope, you know what, nope. I always, well, that's a, looks like a parking lot, but we can actually take cover there. But let's go ahead and zoom in with some of our units and see if we can hit them. Albatross coming in from the rear, and it looks like he's on patrol with some sort of AA unit in the back. A pretty good unit as well. Insta-ack on all that. But we've got him in the back already, so that gives us the opportunity to cut him off. And it always takes an eternity for helicopters and such to land. Alright. So we'll keep bombing away at his units like that. And let's get ourselves a little command vehicle there. He's doing Chairman Mao's glorious work there in the back. So let's come around him with some of our good vehicles here.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Alright, so we should have a good flank going here. He's got his Albatross around here. That's a nice 60-point unit. We can try to engage that. Skyhawks can come around and help out the riflemen. And of course the riflemen, or the aircraft may be hit by a Stralala or whatever. And that should be enough for this aircraft. Yep. And we'll see engagement. 3, 2, 1. And there you go. Rifleman destroyed there. Not sure where. Oh, in the back. That's a crying shame. Let's see if we can fire it where a command might be. And see if we can break off before anything gets shot down.
I'm making an attack run.
No hits. But a good call out for sure. We've got Rangers around. Keep a lookout at what's at Alpha. He's got Bravo, Alpha, Charlie, so we should be even in points now. And let's just move ever closer to the enemy. And away we go. Bombs away. Units are panicked. Oh, wait a minute. I don't know why our rifleman got out of the building. I must have accidentally clicked twice. Cool. Well, we're much more even in points now. He had a really good lead, though. He was making me bleed, though. All right, let's go ahead and look around. Alright, let's keep looking around for enemy units. Rangers are going to be extremely helpful here, obviously. And hopefully that's a command. And it is. Wow. good luck there. Having an okay battle so far. I think we're going to have to reinforce with some Marines just in case he makes any sort of push. I don't know where you would do that at this point. Actually, now that we've kind of got the advantage of having a majority of the field, I think at this point it would be best for us to kind of just go command hunting. And let's get some... Ooh, wait a minute. What is that? Oh, yep. That's what I would do. Oh, those Rangers are dead. Well, rest in peace, boys. Damn Mexican shootout. Or Western. They're always in Mexico, though. Alright, so that was a good placement there. He had to kill those units, so we definitely have to continue that. We're going to call out 2 to the right side, 2 to the left side. We're going to keep that up. And we'll keep a 20mm or 2 around. 1 there. 1 here. We're going to keep an eye on him now and see what we can do. We're going to press the attack. He's going to have to call out more commands. I mean, he just kind of got to at this point. And on the right side, I don't know if I have... Damn. I was going to get a Prowler out and see what I could do with that, but no go. I think his Strelas may have got off the streets too. I'll go ahead and give a peek for those. Get our aircraft up just to look for troublemakers, and we'll hit them hard if we can or have to. So we'll see what comes of that. Middle's holding good. Left side's a little light. Back at base, not so good for defense anyway. You could be flanking all the way around for all I know, but we can head back to base if needed. Our command unit is really in a horrible spot. I thought they actually got into that building, but we'll keep them on the position nearby. All right, riflemen not seeing anything outside of town, so they can return back. And Skyhawk 2s, let's go ahead and start dropping bombs. I would assume the command's over here somewhere, so we may as well call out some artillery and start hitting them hard and start dropping bombs where we think they might be. Shouldn't have too much fuel left, so we probably won't be able to get to the bomb position. But those were out just in case we saw any infantry when those riflemen advanced earlier, or tanks or light transports. So we kind of cut up his early attack, which was quite honorable. All right, and those Skyhawks aren't even going to get anywhere, so we may as well call them off. Forget it. Yep, and there comes MiG-25s. Might actually kill a couple of those. Looks like he did. Oh, and he brought out elite aircraft. Get a couple of IHawks up. And get these Blackhawks to drop. Oh, wait a minute now. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to do insertions behind enemy lines. We've got... try to do a lure and skewer. Oh, nope. We'll split these guys up. See what we can do. Hopefully they're... Well, apparently I left their weapons off. There we go. Alright, so we'll move back into enemy territory and start picking off commands. He's got some very elite units and good aircraft as well, so we'll have to chip away at aircraft and commands. In fact, I should kind of start learning to do this. Albatross and Salad's up. Looks like he's looking to hit us where... I did that again with the MiG-25s. I didn't think he would come out that far, so I was kind of trying to bait him over time. Alright, so here's where we're going to have to hit that. So let's hit the IHawks now. And it looks like we spotted something in the back. Don't worry, I got plenty more. Now that we've kind of got him into a false sense of security, we're going to hit him where it hurts in about 10 seconds. There's eyes on that artillery. Let's get our artillery marked. We don't see him yet, so maybe it'd be a better idea to stop fire on that. No command back in that other sector. We're on the lookout still. Ah, there we are. What do we got here? Pretty hefty tanks and infantry. And we'll wait until those IHawks are in position, and then we'll hit them with the other stuff too. We'll do that. Alright, so we found some sort of unit there near Charlie, so we're going to zip around that. And he's calling in artillery on those riflemen. Keep moving, man. Hopefully we can hit that thing.
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
And our AHAC should be in a good spot to spot him. No pun intended.
On the move. Checklist completed. Ready to go. Checklist completed. Ready to go.
Pretty quick units.
Ready to pound them. Ready to pound them.
Now we can never get the jump on that recon. There we go.
Everything is there.
Alright, we'll have the Rangers zip through. To Charlie, we're going to try to cut off all of his reinforcements. Whatever he may have. Albatross is out again to try to stop the recon. He's clearly afraid of it. We're going to try to throw him off the trail. Where did that fire come from? Just trying to hit the rifleman again.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
Oh, the IHOCs instead. Alright, so he's doing a little chipping and dipping rather than... Okay, apparently I hit my own unit there. Derp. Be derp.
Add dignity to what would otherwise be an ugly brawl.
So, yeah, clearly he's going to be chipping away now with just hitting aircraft and whatever else with anything that he's reconning. So he's just going to park and bark. He's going to stay outside and kind of fire artillery, call out aircraft, that kind of thing. I don't know if he'll be able to actually put up a real fight now. He's not built up or anything, I don't think. But we'll get him.
Give us some coordinates, sir.
So we may have
We're on our way.
hit some artillery there, I'm not overly certain. And after all this time, he finally got enough points to get Alpha back, so that's good. And just trying to get those MiGs to come out, but he won't. He won't do it now. He's got too much of a lead, so now he's probably making some walking taco. If you guys have ever heard of one of those, he's probably in the kitchen right now, getting some Doritos out, making some hamburger, putting some guac in it. You actually take the Doritos in the bag, and you know, then you just use that as the taco while you put all the taco ingredients into it. It's quite lovely. It's quite nice. I mean, it's a lazy, no good kind of, you know, thing to do, but when you don't have much time, my counterattack could be coming in any minute, but I don't even know. But there you go. I mean, that shows some of the casual play. You know, this guy's a corporal in the whatever plays, so I would assume players either resetting their accounts because people won't play with them, or newer players who've actually gotten a hold of the game. Hopefully it's a newer player Would be really nice to see that BTRD just being just eviscerated here, which means there's probably infantry. So let's go ahead and plug that hole. And there's probably some units that, man, these Rangers are going to take a while to get around, but I would really like to. I want to go back to ALB or European Escalation rather than Red Dragon and just like bomb the hell out of Charlie so I can get rid of his command there. It's always fun to just kind of like lob shells back and forth across the map. The options for artillery in this game are much greater, but the quality of the artillery is much more varied. Of course, we've got M10A2s, and if I were him, I would probably put my command right here now. Or it might be an infantry command. I doubt that he has any of that, but it's always possible. Oh, so there you go. So he's got infantry around us, scouts. It's just going to be slim pickings now. Just that kind of thing for the remainder of the game, which really is the worst part of Wargame, and I think turns off a lot of players too, is that once it kind of becomes this, you kind of just start peeking around. Even I'm doing it right now, and you just got your guns ready to fire whenever you see an enemy unit. But it is what it is. You know, that's kind of the nature of the game, and that's kind of what it's become over time. Is it's either a quick victory or a kind of a slow draw out. There's not a lot of repetitive big battles like in games such as Company of Heroes, where there can be a big battle. It's kind of like two bears pushing. It's like two sumo wrestlers is what it is. We did get a 10-point kill here from infantry that was killed, so you can bet he's on the lookout for our artillery pieces now. We may get an infantry kill, but nope. Could have been a transport, could have been infantry. Don't know. He actually is on the move with the MTLBVs. And keep in mind, he will, the moment he spots those Rangers, it'll just be... just 40 albatrosses will be firing on our positions. Alright, we'll see if we can kill those guns. Actually, I always forget to do the attack move. Alright, so... no need to call anything out on the field. He's now looking for commands or countering our artillery. He's still firing. We could have the chance to kill his artillery, but I'm doubtful of whether or not it stayed put. Our Rangers here see a BRDM. Yeah, his command's probably moved by then. We do have a BRDM here. Uh-oh, is that lag? Wow, the shells flew in, no explosion. I guess they were duds. Alright, let's go ahead and start hitting where the recon units are. And we'll try to push it across into Bravo or something like that. I love command hunting. Is one of probably the funnest things to do is when you sneak up behind the enemy and you see some high value targets. That's always a good time. We've got 107mm mortars here. And plenty of points to sit on, so we may as well bring some units out. I don't know if there'll be any sort of attack, but we may as well be ready for one. And there's a UAZ spotted. So, fire all guns. So our 20mm there was popped. We'll bring up our Cobra to keep an eye on the enemy. And we'll bring that Abrams up too. Hopefully we can kill that command, no problem. Bringing up cargo trucks now.
Need some extra firepower?
Wow, Recon can just see a million miles.
AT loaded. Ready to fire.
Cargo trucks coming up. He's going to lose yet another command. Hopefully. Third time's a charm, right? Well, now he's going to notice that, by the way.
World consists of 2 types of people. Artillerymen and targets. Bigger the better.
And we see our BRDM-1 there.
Spotted something?
And it looks like he's actually bringing up units for an attack.
Move out, ladies. Scatter formation. Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense.
Oh, yes. So he's going for the infantry and transports.
Start the engine.
Q511.
Sky is ours. Just spit it out.
Now he's going to try to flank our Abrams here in about 2 seconds. Yep, there it is. So we'll just bomb the shit out of that.
Just spit it out. Someone need a guardian angel?
And I think he may have finally lost his
Where do you need us, sir?
he may have finally lost his command there at Bravo, or moved it.
That's the ready.
Speaking of move, he didn't move his tanks at all.
Ready to pound them.
So we'll go ahead and hit those units. And the Strelaw's going to head into here.
Spotted. Are you talking to me? Someone need a guardian angel? That's the ready, sir.
Wow. Bad day for the Strelaw. They can usually hit,
What are your orders, sir?
but not today, I guess.
Platoon is
We'll go ahead and sneak out of here. There we go.
Yes, sir. Bring it on. What's the plan?
Well, things are evening out a little bit. He's bringing up even more more tanks here. And hopefully loses his Q511 now. Or Q51A. Good kill there. He's moving up his ground forces now. And our Abrams have been insta-act by, you know, whenever you bring something out or whenever you attack with it, it's just going to vanish. A lot of the times you got to kind of just pay attention and keep things behind. Much different when you're commentating, though. You could be like a, you know, you could just be quiet, not say anything, and just be that kind of player. But nobody wants to see that. Well, if this 63 doesn't get engaged, why he's going to get first shot insta. Alright, let's do a little peeking now back at his base. Alright, he's got more aircraft coming in. He's a real compo.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
And we see T-80Bs and such and everything under the sun coming on the right side.
The captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
And that's going to be insta-act in a second. If we don't move.
We're in a hurry.
Kind of nice to have that 203mm. T-80Bs are going to come to the center.
Ready to pound them.
And we'll try to play a little smarter with our artillery.
Bigger the better.
Keep our Blackhawks on the move as well. Q511's up again.
Sky is ours.
Right to the Abrams. Good Abrams killer. If you can get it up in the enemy's face.
What are your orders, sir?
And we'll just hide here for the time being. It's going to be a massive armored push on that side. He's also trying to quick kill commands. He's preparing for more infantry as well.
Ready to pound them. Fire! Fast! Just give us some coordinates, sir. Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense.
MiG-25s are up to deal with the Cobras.
Welcome you aboard.
MiG-25s are cool.
Someone need a guardian angel? Waiting for orders, sir. I need that tail rotor check. Need some extra eyes, sir?
So a lot of quick picks.
The world consists of two types of people, artillerymen and targets.
With artillery,
Ready to fire.
See if we can get through this BRDM. All we need to do is hit it once. Shilka's on immediate Terminator auto shotgun mode. Albatross on immediate. Wow, the bombs are almost invisible on that thing. Did it even drop them? No, it did not. Shilka has amazing detection ability. Can see troops in trees. MiG-23s around the backside. BRDM-1 on immediate. So you can see the fear of getting those recon troops in is pretty big. And immediate damage control as well. So hopefully we don't miss. And immediate damage control again. And that'll be a loss for those Rangers, unfortunately. They'll die. He moved his command out of Charlie in fear of artillery. Might be able to get those peons, however. Command could have been there. We'll see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I saw it. So it must be going over to Charlie somewhere. He's probably fearful of infantry breaking through. And hopefully we get it in a good retaliation zone. So good. I'll have to kind of continue to keep things on the move and such. You know, the game's kind of over. Not just this game, but Wargame in general. You know, unfortunately, she's reached the end of her life cycle after 3 games. You know, it's time for something new. A lot of people, including myself, excited for active aggression, and we'll see what that kind of game has to offer. You can just see the immediate fear on those kinds of aircraft that kind of keep coming in on him too. Alright, we panicked these T-72s quite a bit. Alright, we own 70% of the thing. It'll be a minor victory if anything. Unless we kill a command. He's doubled down on his commands now. Unless that was a peon. Oh, shit, bitch. Wow, that's some luck there. It's all it takes sometimes to sniff out victory. He's now moved his command from Alpha back. He's now got a command on the run. Wow, that's a real interesting game. So, you know, wow, that's really interesting. Actually, I'm really happy to be playing that. My heart's kind of pounding. And even though I'm very calm, this game still has a lot to it, but it's kind of sad to kind of see it on the outgo. Obviously, you know, my patent attack didn't go so well and stuff, but with practice, even you can get better at this game. We've got about 4 minutes left, of course, so there could be a lot coming from him. There could be, you know, there could really be anything that could happen here. So, oh, there you go. You saw all of his tanks there. So he's not done yet. He'll probably get to the victory amount here in just a second. I don't know if he's going to do a tank attack or not. He's only got a few minutes left. And there could be anti-aircraft up the ass right here. Yep, there you go. So we'll lose aircraft there, I think. Unless he's just got stray laws or something. But we've got his tanks kind of pinned down if they come out of that forest. Patton, love that tank. If you've been playing Armored Warfare, by the way, I've been playing with the T-62, but the Patton's also a very good tank. And it's really, by the way, I've never been a World of Tanks player, but I do like Armored Warfare due to Wargame. And Wargame has taught me a lot that I've never even known about. Wow, I'm really horrible at this game. But, you know, it's about having a ton of fun. And I'll tell you what, over the years, this game and all of its sequels and everything else have really brought, you know, kind of what I've always wanted to the field of battle. And, you know, the Alexei and his team and everything going on with Armored Warfare and Active Aggression and all these other games coming out. It's just really exciting to see development over the years of different games and people kind of being motivated to make more and better titles for you, the consumer, and just everyone in general has really just fallen in love, I think, with games such as Wargame and everything else that there was to offer. So we're going to quickly scoot over here. Goodbye. Oh, we actually kind of went right into that, but good. So, yeah, artillery out. We'll see if we can hit any commands. We might get lucky. I don't know. But a lot of the times this game does come down to luck. And when you luck out, so to speak, it's kind of a real good feeling. So he'll send his aircraft in for probably last-second Cobra kill or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Let's try to do this. Hey, we hit another command. Damn, Raptor, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm a noob. I suck, but damn it, it comes down to luck sometimes. He'll kill that Cobra, and that'll be that. So good, awesome. Is that a draw? 200 points off there. A minor defeat for me, a minor victory for him. I swear to God, that thing used to be a lot bigger there. So, wow, I'm really happy with that. Some real random artillery kills. I tried with scouting, and that's what it comes down to. So, GG to you, Dragoon. I don't know if you watched the channel or not, but if you are watching, that was a ton of fun. Played, you know, like a usual game breaks down to, you know, taking pot shots at each other with artillery, which we both did, bringing out those medium-sized tanks, which we both did, and then trying to, you know, kind of smother each other with a pillow in the air. And I'm not getting fresh with you there, Dragoon. That's just the way it is. But anyway, that was a cool game and a fun game, and a first game in a long time, and I thought I'd mix it up with pre-80s deck. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for cheering me on and for all your guys' great support, and good job to you, Dragoon. Really, he earned that corporal badge. So until next time, password pimp hand strong. All right, we'll see you guys. Bye.